The future depends on what we do in the present. It's easy to stand in the crowd, but it takes courage to stand alone. Relationships are based on 4 principles: respect, understanding, acceptance, and appreciation. Our greatest ability as humans is not to change the world, but to change ourselves. There is a sufficiency in the world for man's need but not for man's greed. Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. Look at the sparrows, they do not know what they will do in the next moment. Let us literally live from moment to moment. Do not judge others. Be your own judge and you will be truly happy. If you try to judge others, you are likely to burn your fingers. Knowledge gained through experience is far superior and many times more useful than bookish knowledge. The difference between what we do and what we are capable of doing would suffice to solve most of the world's problems. The real love is to love those that hate you, to love your neighbor even though you distrust him. A small group of determined and like-minded people can change the course of history. When you are right, you have no need to be angry. When you are wrong, you have no right to be angry. If we want to reach real peace in this world, we should start educating children. Faith is not something to grasp, it is a state to grow into. A person who is worried about the outcome of his work does not see his goal. He sees only his opposition, and the obstacles before him. You yourself as much as anybody in the entire universe deserve your love and affection. There is no school equal to a decent home and no teacher equal to a virtuous parent. Silence becomes cowardice when occasion demands speaking out the whole truth and acting accordingly. Prayer is a confession of one's own unworthiness and weakness. Seek not greater wealth, but simpler pleasure, not higher fortune, but deeper felicity. My imperfections and failures are as much a blessing from God as my successes and my talents, and I lay them both at His feet. I first learned the concepts of nonviolence in my marriage. Don't talk about it. The rose doesn't have to propagate its perfume. It just gives it forth, and people are drawn to it. Live it, and people will come to see the source of your power. A small body of determined spirits fired by an unquenchable faith in their mission can alter the course of history. You must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity is like an ocean. If a few drops of the ocean are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty. You can chain me, you can torture me, you can even destroy this body, but you will never imprison my mind. If I had no sense of humor, I would long ago have committed suicide. Nobody can hurt me without my permission. I will not let anyone walk through my mind with their dirty feet. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Each night, when I go to sleep, I die. And the next morning, when I wake up, I am reborn. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. In a gentle way, you can shake the world. There goes my people. I must follow them, for I am their leader. First they ignore you, then they ridicule you, then they fight you, and then you win. There is no way to peace, there is only peace. Poverty is the worst form of violence. As human beings, our greatness lies not so much in being able to remake the world, that is the myth of the atomic age, as in being able to remake ourselves. Whenever you have truth, it must be given with love, or the message and the messenger will be rejected.